this is a tutorial on how to load Skylanders for the boys. Okay? So usually it'll start on Minecraft. You see the game controller icon at the top, that means you're on games. You scroll up and down with the arrows to get to Skylanders. And there it is. Then you hit X to continue. And the boys should be aces at this part, but we'll quickly get to the point that they get hung up on. And while this is loading, why don't you show them the portal of power. This is where we put our Skylander characters. It plugs in with a USB port to the PlayStation, and it gets its power off the PlayStation. So that thing should be changing lights constantly the whole time you're using the PlayStation, whether you're playing Skylanders or not. Alright, now Skylanders is loading. This game takes a little bit of a long time to load. I just try to get X to get to the main menu, then triangle to skip. And you press the start button, which is the one that looks like a play button on a VCR or DVD player or on a TV remote. And it says start. Press that button. In the upper left you see the thing twirling, letting you know it's thinking. And then you always select story mode with X. And the boys are usually good at this part. Save slot 1 is the one that they play together, so that'll be the one you'll be using a lot. Save slot 2 is just the one that Chase plays by himself when Mommy keeps him late. So after you hit X to select it, it takes a while to load. And as soon as we get in here, I will show you the part that they get hung up on. So, usually at this time, Cooper will have set up the second controller, and you do this by pressing the PlayStation button. And again, you're waiting for number 2 to light up. That's how you know 1 and 2. Okay, so now both controllers are active. Here's what the boys always do. They'll put the character the player 1 wants on the left. Whoops, I'm going to put 2 up at once. And the one that player 2 wants on the right. And you'll get this error message every time saying there's too many Skylanders for player 1. Okay? What you do is you take off the second one and you just let it load. You just let the game get started with 1. Now you put the second one on, and you see right here it says X for join, and the controller number 2 has to join the game by pressing X. Now it knows there's supposed to be 2 Skylanders. That detail right there is where the boys keep getting hung up. From here, they're fine. They're just going to play the game, and there's really what they're going to ask you a lot is what things say. But it's pretty intuitive. You scroll up, or I'm going to show you. I'm going to press up to go close, and you see that R2 button on the backs of all these controllers. There's very small is a 2, and R stands for right, so it's right 2. There you can barely see an R right there, and you can see the 2 there. It actually tells you what you're supposed to press to make it go to the next thing. The boys have this figured out by now, but just in case they have a question, I want you to know what to do next. So other than that, there's nothing else that we've found to troubleshoot yet, other than when you end the game. It seems like the best thing to do is to arrow down to the main menu. I haven't found something that specifically says to save the game, but it never seems like we lose any progress, even though it says when you exit the game you lose any progress will be lost. I've never found a save game option, so I don't understand what to do, but anyway, we're not losing our progress, so Oh, wait. Nope. Anyway, they don't care. They have a good time. So anyway, that's Skylanders semi-tutorial. Thank you for watching our boys, and have a great time.